Hey y'all. So today I wanted to talk about, is heaven or hell real? So I have been indulged in my new finding readings with Dolores. Check her out. She has many books. Okay, so is heaven or hell for both real? Well, there's a saying in some of her books where the spirit speaks about how there are different levels, meaning how we know for like different dimensions, different realms of the unseen. That's how heaven looks. And according to spirit, hell isn't real. It's really based off of the perception of how one sees themselves, which if you believe that you're a bad person and that you should be punished for all the wrong doings in your life before you die, you kind of like bring that into fruition when you pass over. And it's just during the transitioning side, meaning, you'll see that first thing. If let's say you feel this, like you deserve to be in hell, you'll see the so-called burning, eternity, and torturing, and all these things. But that is literally by the belief of self and by the harsh judgment of self, which we do on a daily basis. But we don't know how powerful our thoughts are unless you grow and start to understand how the world works according to the universal law. Technically, when you think of something, you can bring it into the real world, which is our physical world. So, back on heaven. Apparently, on the other side, it is absolutely beautiful. And yes, they have levels, not in levels like a pyramid, but levels where there's space within a space, if you could get what I mean. So picture it like this. The first level that they would consider the next when you die and you transition over, you can be greeted by a master of belief such as Jesus or Buddha or the Quran with Muhammad, or you could have someone close to you like a family member or friend or someone that you find comfort in, someone you are familiar with. This is just to help you move forward in your new surroundings in the spiritual realm. Usually they say we're able to, in this dimension, which they will call it like the 6th to the 7th to the 8th to the 9th to the 10th, but there's steps, meaning how much you can perceive, how much you know is what you can see on the spiritual realm. So when you're crossing over and you're in advanced space in spirituality, meaning you're of knowing, you're more aware, you get to go into a place where you can manifest the most your dream home. You can manifest your people's living with you. You can manifest living in a beautiful neighborhood. So it's like Earth, but 1,000 times more beautiful. None of the cruelty that is here, none of the heaviness, the density of it all, none of the stress. All of that is removed on the other side. Okay? The beautiful thing about this is you can be there as long as you want to be. Meaning, everybody on this earth has a purpose, a plan to go and unite with the Almighty, the oneness, the love. That is our main goal. That is the top dimension that everyone is striving for. And yes, it takes a lot of incarnating to get there. Meaning you lived more than one life. Meaning when you traveled over, when you died in your past lives, you have been very familiar with the spiritual world. It is not nothing new to you when you cross over. It's just you don't have the feel of knowing when you're alive and in the physical. So if you want to hear more information about heaven and hell and what it may look like, just comment below and I'll tune into more videos. But I have so many more things to give you, and I hope you guys love this information as much as I do, because it's just a great thing to know. So I can get into way more great detail about the layers and the dimensions of heaven, and also the dimensions of what we consider hell, okay? Because it gets deeper. All right, stay tuned to my next video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one.